Hi, how you doing? We're going to do Capricorn, May 22nd to June 22nd. This is Universal Timeline readings with Foxfire. Still working on the name, not sure where I'm going to go, so if you have any suggestions, drop them in the comments. That'd be awesome. Yeah, so let's shuffle the cards and see what's in store for our Capricorns. Queen of Wands. Kind of a chilly day. I was dressed in more of a springy outfit, and then I had to change because it was getting cold. I'm actually cold right now. Still got this big thing on just to feel cozy, but it doesn't even fit me. Okay, here we go. Capricorns. Energy for Capricorn, please. Didn't do that. All right, here we go. Interesting. So I feel like some of you Capricorns are working on some kind of a project maybe that you are having some writer's block with. Your creativity is not coming through. You feel like you're stuck. There also might be an addiction that's taking over, or you're obsessed with something that's preventing you from moving forward in this. I have the Five of Wands here as well, which is a communication conflict card. There's a bit of chaos going on. What's that all about? Yeah, so you have to sort of make a compromise right now with what's going on in your life, Capricorn. Yeah, the Justice. You're looking for some kind of balance in your current position here in life. Yeah, there's some competition or conflict going on. There's some aggression happening within you that you want resolved. Or there's something that has happened with an addiction or an obsession, or someone's doing something I would say gluttony, but like in excess. And, you know, this is preventing you from allowing your creative energies to flow. Maybe you're just watching TV too much, or like you're feeling lazy, or I don't know what, but it just feels like, you know, a compromise is needed. That this is, you're looking for a compromise with something. Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, this is a relationship. That's Two of Cups came up. This is the Lover's card, or I should say soulmate card. And the Page of Cups in reverse. Huh. Yeah. So there's some kind of breakup happening. Some kind of dependence or immaturity, or like a bratty personality. Somebody who's just kind of like giving you a hard time. And maybe that's what's sort of blocking your creativity. They're taking over. Maybe they're trying to take over. I don't know. But it's your thing, and they're trying to take your thing, I feel like. Yeah, because you want some balance there. It feels like it's becoming one-sided. And the Page of Cups in reverse, again, is talking about an immaturity going on. So there's some sort of break that's going to occur. Overall energy is the Ace of Swords in reverse. Interesting. So you have some stress. Again, mental blocks. So that definitely goes in with relation to your desires and wants. It's what's happening. You want this mental block released. Maybe there's some dishonesty going on and some poor judgment as well happening. That you may have thought about something and it turned out to be something else. Your intuition guided you, but then you realize maybe this person isn't who they are or appear to be. Maybe there's a falseness about them that you're starting to see, and you don't think that's cool at all. So you just want some authenticity happening. And I also feel like this creativity energy is something being shared, because the Devil card is here in the Wants and Desires card. And when I see, position, and when I see that card come up, it's constraint. So like there's something holding you back from completing this project, or like completing your creative flow. Something is sort of yeah. So like I feel like it's not in the reverse, so that's a good thing. So it just means there's something holding you back from your creativity. And I feel like this Five of Wands and the Wants and Desires is again compromise. So you have to come through with something that can bring you balance, because that's what you're looking for. The Justice card came up in your current position, and that's just talking about wanting something honest, okay, wanting something fair, and you feel something injustice going on, so you want some fairness happening. And then the Two of Cups is your Lover's card. So I feel like the Two of Cups is definitely something that you should consider part of this reading, because I feel like this is what it is. It's in the relationship, and it's a connection card. So you have a strong connection to this person, okay, and it is a romantic love relationship. It's a partnership, an engagement. Perhaps you're thinking about marriage with this person, but there's also the Page of Cups in reverse. So beside the commitment card to your soulmate, I feel like you think this is your soulmate. Again, you have that immaturity feeling, and this may break up. You may break up over something. Yeah, there's some dependence happening that you feel you just need freedom from. Let's look at the universal energy and see if we can get clearer reading on that. So the Ace of Cups is here. And the Ace, so for some of you, I feel like there's an inability to commit, and you're struggling with that connection. The Two of Cups card, because the Eight of Pentacles is in the reverse, and universal energy is telling you that you need to go after what you want, and you're really overwhelmed with this feeling. So I think you're sort of confused about whether or not you want to go to that place yet. I feel like maybe this person, like, okay, so the Page of Swords is here beside it, and the Ace of Cups. Let's look at that. So being let down, feeling depressed and disappointed. The Eight of Pentacles is talking about, repairing, lack of focus, ambition, perfectionism, okay, is going on here. And then there's the Page of Swords in the upright position, which definitely talks about a lot of pages here. That's interesting. So yeah, truthfulness. So I feel like there's some, again, fairness is in here with the Ace of Cups, and with the Ace of Swords in reverse. Like, this person's very willful, very spirited. I feel like there's a lot of energy with this person, and it sometimes can be a little overwhelming for you because you're more of a chill person, Capricorn. So I feel like this person might even be an air sign. Could be Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or fire sign, perhaps a Sagittarius. But I do feel that Capricorn, you're going through a transitional period, and you are very happy with this new beginning coming into your life because you have the Fool that came up, and that shows me that you are definitely on the right track. You're happy, you're content, but I feel like either the person came. I just want to see. I want to clarify something here. I want to see who initiated this, because I feel like your partner initiated you wanting to a more of a commitment from you, and you're indecisive because you're not sure if it's what you want or if you're ready for it yet. Okay, let me just see. Could be the other way around. So let's look at Page of Swords, Page of Swords, Page of Swords, truthfulness, Ace of Cups. Yep. Conception. So new love, new relationship, new happiness, new emotional beginnings. Yeah, so you want something new going on here, but there's some imbalance going. There's definitely imbalance happening. You want more balance. I see this whole theme is about balance. There's too much on one side, okay, and not enough on the other. The Two of Pentacles in reverse is the inability to commit. Struggling, okay, and you're overwhelmed. Why are you overwhelmed? Temperance. Okay, so Temperance is the card that suggests integration, coming together with somebody, and it's in the reverse. So what it's talking about is you have a disruptive energy taking place, and the universe is telling you feel like you're out of control, and you feel a lot of chaos going on with this decision in your mind. And perhaps there's just disruptive energy. I just feel like there's no togetherness at this point. There's been some kind of break or breach between you. For some of you, I feel like it might be the other way around. For some of you, I feel like maybe you're the one that wants the commitment and the other person is sort of not ready. Why the Fool? Okay. Endings and new horizons, failures, defeat, depression, betrayal, and backstabbing. Huh. I feel like whoever is on the other side of this may have some commitment issues. Might be you, because you were stabbed before. You were burnt before. Oh, the High Priestess, yeah. You need to follow your intuition. This is definitely a question of fate. If you feel like this is karmic, I feel like the energy is trying to tell you that you need to follow your heart and follow your intuition. If you feel like this person's not right for you, then I feel like the commitment of marriage or engagement should be put on hold and just think things through. And if it's the other way around, that just give the person some space and time to figure out what it is that they want. Why the intuition card? Yeah. The Two of Wands, definitely in reverse. So they're very dependent. They feel dependent and they want to be independent. They're worried about losing their independence. Okay. Yeah, I feel like they're sort of, they feel like they just don't want to. I think they feel like they're going to lose part of themselves, to be honest. Yeah, just thinking small, not seeing the big picture. Why the Page of Swords? Oh, okay, all right. Oh, Lordy. Another page. Yeah, so this is a fairness, news, spirited information, truthfulness. So some truthfulness is going to come out. The universe is going to push it toward you and help you resolve this conflict. The Celebration card is in the reverse, okay? So the Ten of Cups is backwards. And when the Ten of Cups is backwards, it talks about family trouble. It talks about empty nest syndrome. It talks about broken marriage. So whoever this is in the relationship is terrified of a commitment because they came from a broken family. And I feel like this person may or may not know or understand what it is they truly want. I feel like they love you, but something's holding them back. There's some kind of mental imprisonment going on. I have the Two of Swords in reverse. And that's confusion. Yeah, there's a lot of indecision taking place and a lot of information overload. So I feel like there's just too much coming at you all at once, and the universe is saying, okay, don't worry. It's all going to work itself out. And why is it going to work itself out? Because the King of Swords is there, your air sign. Okay, and that's in the upright position, so that's really good news. The King of Swords is a masterful card. It means that your logic and analytical skills will take over and figure this out for you, and the universe is going to help you with this. You are a person of strong integrity and truth, again with the Ace of Swords, and balance with the Justice card and the Ace of Cups. I just feel like you're a very moralistic person, and I feel like you may have been hurt in the past and you questioned whether or not you're at, like, your compass, your internal compass is guiding you in the right direction. Is this person for you? Is there somebody else better? Is there somebody else on your mind? Is this your soulmate? I feel like you're really questioning whether or not this is your twin flame or your soulmate, or if this is just a really happy relationship, and that's okay too. So why the Lovers card? Yeah, you feel like there's some insecurities and strength going on here in the Lovers card. I feel like, again, a balance. Yeah, there's definitely some self-sabotage going on. Somebody's afraid. They're abusing their power in the relationship, maybe over you, in a way that has your emotions all tied up, and you can't think clearly with the King of Swords being there, and your universal energy will help you get through that fogginess. I feel like there's something going on where one person is most likely trying to self-sabotage. So if there's something happening, there's conflict going on in this relationship, Capricorn, I feel like you need to just listen to the other person and really hear them out, because the Page of Cups in reverse, that's a good sign that there's some immaturity there. There's some lack of growth. You've been through a lot. This person hasn't and just might not get it. So just give them some time to understand where you are standing and your heart space, where it is, and your fears and your insecurities. And then that person, whoever you're with, will either suggest that, okay, maybe I'm not ready for a commitment, or maybe I'm the one that wants the commitment and you're the one that's afraid. But at any rate, the discussion needs to be had. The Page of Wands is there. Absolutely. Page of Wands is there. Another page card. So there's a lot of enthusiasm going on between the two of you. A lot of passion will come from this currently. Okay, there's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of new energy, some traveling, something's going to be offered to you in the form of a message. Some communication is going to come to you. And why is the Page of Cups there in reverse? The King of Cups is in reverse as well. Yeah, so this breakup, I feel like, is not a breakup in the sense of what you think physically, but I think mentally there's a bit of discourse there. King of Cups is talking about an emotional manipulation in the reverse. Okay? And the Page of Cups is talking about an immaturity or a breakup. So this person might try to self-sabotage this relationship because they're afraid. And if that's the case and you love them and you feel that they're your soulmate, you need to hold on and fight for them. What can we do with the feeling of being betrayed? Six of Pentacles. So there's a one-sided charitiness, a selfishness happening. Somebody's selfish in this relationship and you're struggling with that morally, okay? You feel like there's some one-sidedness going on, that, one of you is giving more than the other, and maybe the other one's just taking and not much of the giving. Or it could be the other way around. You could be the one that's taking and not giving. And it could be not physically, like financially, but I mean like it could be an emotional debt. It could be something you haven't dealt with from the past that maybe you're still hanging on to. Why are we still hanging on to that? The Knight of Cups in reverse. Everything's in reverse, dear Lord. So, unrealistic expectations and sort of moody. So this person's sort of moody and they're sort of like in the air about everything. Like, oh, you know, this is going to happen, and maybe they're giving up a facade of who they actually are. There's some sort of maybe plasticness happening, and you're starting to see through that, and maybe that's scaring you. I feel like that may be your thing that's happening with you, Capricorn. Why the Devil? The Lover's card. Oh my gosh. New beginning. You want your soulmate. You want your twin flame. Like I said, I think you feel like this is the one for you, but you're scared. And maybe because this person is not really being authentic, and you want the authenticity, because you are the King of Swords in this reading, okay? And you have all these amazing cards in your position. Yeah, you really want to commit here. You want this really badly. You want to start a family. You want to, you love this person with all your heart, but there's a part of you that is, because of the past, is afraid that this person isn't who they say they are, or project who they are, or maybe they're projecting a fakeness of who they actually are, either to impress or to feel better for who they are as a person. Maybe they're insecure and they have to kind of up their game and put on their theatrics, and maybe underneath all of that is some depression going on. So I feel like maybe you might be seeing that, Capricorn, with your partner, and you're wondering if that's the one for you, and if you want this to come. You have the Queen of Wands and the Five. You want to compromise, and you want your creativity and passion to come out, and you want to have that with somebody new, a new beginning, either in this relationship, like get down to the nitty gritty and let's like get it done, because you want your soulmate. Okay, and you want your twin flame, and this person that you're with might be exhibiting all of the qualities that you wanted in a person, and you want to have that commitment there. But I feel like there's some insecurities going on. I do feel that because the Lover's card and the Two of Cups is here, it's a very strong emotional connection. I mean, this is like you were destined to be together. You've met each other before. Now you're together, and there's a lot of, universal energy to telling you to trust your intuition. Things are going to come together eventually. You will have that celebration eventually. All those things you think you're failing at, is going to be, absolved, and will turn, and the universe will help it come to fruition. The Two of Swords there, I just want to reiterate, being in the backward position, I guess, and again, is confusion. So the universe is going to help you release the overload of information. The confusion will disappear. The King of Swords will take over, help you see things clearly with the Page of Swords coming in, and then you'll have your celebration of unity. And you definitely want this. There's an engagement happening here, and I feel like there's some kind of fear of commitment by somebody. It might be you, because you want this so badly. You're really considering all your options, and just really wondering if this person is who you think this person is. So why the insecurity? Oh, the Death card. You're scared it's going to end before it... You're afraid that if you pursue this, it could blow up in your face. Why the insecurity? Why the Eight of Wands? Frustration. I feel like you're frustrated with how things happened in a past relationship, and you're frustrated in this relationship because you don't want this ending. You want a new beginning, and you want a celebration, you want a union, you want to be, I feel like you might even propose to this, you might even get engaged, I feel like, in 2021. Okay? This cycle, you're really considering all of your options in life right now. You really are considering that this person might possibly be the one. But there's also some energy residue left over from your past relationship that really, really hurt you because you were betrayed and you were like backstabbed in a horrible way, right? You were very happy-go-lucky in love, and you weren't really paying attention where you were going because you had every faith in what was going on, and you were betrayed. And so I feel like that is the overall energy of why you're feeling sort of troubled and frustrated. But the universal energy is definitely saying that you have great intuition here. You know, things will work out. You will have the compromise that is you're looking for in your Five of Wands for your wants and desires. That will happen. You will get your balance. Some of the scales will come back to normal soon, and you know, you will feel excuse me, because in the current position you have the Justice card as well, and the Justice card talks about again, balance, being honest, being fair. And I feel like that's who you are in this position. And I feel like perhaps there's some insecurity on the other part. Or maybe you are still dealing with your own insecurities because of a past relationship. With the Two Cups cards being in the reverse, with the Page and the King, I still feel like this person is just not ready. I feel like not ready for marriage, but I know that's what you want. So with that being said, the Empress is at the bottom of the deck, as you can see. And the Empress is abundance. So this is all going to work out in your favor, Capricorn. I feel like there will be unlimited resources at your beck and call. There will be an independence that comes forward, and the universe will help push that towards a wonderful beginning of this relationship if that is what you truly want. Okay? If this is what you truly want, then this will be. Because there is the Ace of Cups here in your universal energy, and that's the cup of conception. There might be a pregnancy that might take place, or maybe this person is pregnant and you want to get married, but you're unsure if the time is right. That's another storyline I'm getting here. So there's a couple of timelines taking place. Either you're the one that's afraid or the partner is afraid. There's a possible conception going to take place in the future. I feel like a birth, a child. But if it's not a child for some of you, it's just a birth of a new emotion. It's a birth of new abundance of emotion, like a lot of love, like a lot of love, and balanced love, okay? And love that is not integrated, but so you have your own thing. You know, you have your own contribution, okay? But the universe will help you find this balance. And the intuition card being there suggests that, you know, you need to follow your intuition with when you're thinking about this Two of Wands card in reverse. So when you're thinking about your plans failing, just follow your intuition and know that the Eight of Pentacles is there. And the Eight of Pentacles is saying that, you know, repair the work, lack of focus or ambition, and the perfectionism in yourself is maybe overlooking all the beautiful aspects of this relationship. But I do still feel there's some truth that will come forward, okay, and definitely rectify the situation. I feel very good about this reading, Capricorn. I think this is a really, really good reading for you. I feel like you're in a position now that you're moving forward with life and wanting to, you know, like you've established your finances, everything's good, because nothing came up about being in debt or worrying about your money, because you got that sorted out. Not, you know, that's perfect. And now you have your love and you want to move to the next step in your life. And you're just wondering if the time is right. So that's also a part of the storyline as well for this timeline. Perhaps it could be the other way around. It could be also for a cross-watcher. So I'm going to now pull your angel card. Woo! For assurances and guidance that we're on the right track here. And I didn't mess it up. Which I don't think I did. Pretty confident. Yeah, 6 of fire, 6 of swords, 6 of air. Let's see what's going on. 6 of swords. Okay, 6 of wands. Pardon me, my fire sign. So it says victory. Good news is on its way. See, you have that news coming in. And public recognition or rewards. So I feel like that's in your workspace. Okay. So yeah, you're going to get a promotion. You're very successful in life right now, I feel, Capricorn. And that's a wonderful thing. Whoop. This is your creativity card. So you have the Archangel Raziel. So you may feel like you're not ready, or you have your resources in order, or you can't manifest what you want in life, and that maybe the magic's a little bit dark because of the past. But this energy is coming in universally to tell you that that is not the case. It's going to push you because you have the power to manifest your life, Capricorn. You always have, you always will. It's just innately in you. And that's the Archangel Raziel, that life is magical, right? Life's what you make it. And then you have the release. So you're going to have a wonderful ending to the situation that you're in. It's going to come out on top. It's the end of a phase or situation, and it's a spiritual transformation. So it's time to move on mentally from letting go of the past and focusing on the present and the future, which you will manifest into what you want, because there's a lot of wonderful karmic energy happening here. I feel like because you have 2 archangels in this reading, and that's wonderful. And I feel like the fire sign could be either Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Again, Sagittarius. I feel like because of the earlier reading, Sagittarius is just like pushing and pulling me to say Sagittarius, 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 Sagittarius. I don't know why. It could be a Leo. But anyway, that's your reading, and I'm really happy for you. Well, these are your angel cards. So again, thanks for joining, thanks for clicking in, and I appreciate you checking this video out. If you like it and it resonates with you, please like, share, and subscribe. Otherwise, I hope that you may have found a message in this. And with that being said, till next time, thanks. Have a great day, Capricorn.